There are Limey's fat little babies. Daddy's gone. He went back out to the big flight cage. And they look decidedly bummed. Definitely a little subdued without Papa around. But they're eating, they're perching up on the perches. And very soon, probably tonight, I will put them outside into the respective girl and boy flight cages. Why, you ask? Because first of all, they're acclimated to being outside. They've only been in here for about a week. So if I keep them in here for too much longer, they're going to start dropping feathers and then they won't be able to handle the cold. And second of all, I've found that baby birds really need to be around bigger birds. These guys have enough strength to as you can see, do the short flight that this cage allows, but they need to go out and get in the big flight and learn how to do the big flying and landing. And I used to worry about the bigger birds picking on them when I put them out there, but what I've found pretty consistently is that when you first put them out there, first of all, I put them out last thing in the evening so that the other birds see them as new for an hour. Then everybody goes to sleep. And when these animals wake up in the morning, whatever's there looks normal to them. So I put them out late in the evening, and then when everybody wakes up the next morning, they're like, oh yeah, that one. And second of all, when the other birds come up to start playing dominance games or, you know, territorial games, and these little guys turn and look them right in the face and go and ask for food, the older birds go, oh, it's a baby, and they leave them alone, if not feed them. So it seems that babies get a free pass when being introduced out into the big flights, unlike older birds. When I put these guys out here out into the big flight, they're going to have to pay a price. But these guys seem to get a free pass, so I go ahead and put them out there. I think holding them in and waiting for them to grow up might be making it harder rather than easier for them. So I, of course, keep an eye on them and make sure that they're getting enough food and they're not getting picked on. But like I said, they act like babies, so that when the adult birds approach them, they seem to understand, oh, it's a baby. We don't need to worry about a baby, and they just leave them alone. So, and they'll chase. The babies are actually, in parakeets, are actually quite. They're terrible little beasts because they'll actually chase the older birds around and beg for food from them, and end up chasing, and end up, you know, it looks like the baby's the aggressor because they're chasing them around, going, where's my food? Aren't you a grown-up? So, anyway, so this is it. These are lovely babies. The youngest one, I think, is the tallest. He's kind of scrunched down right now, but I think he's going to be the larger of them because he is a little bit younger than the other two. They're not little, though. I think these are going to be decent-sized birds. I don't see Grandma in there yet. Of course, their mother is Marie, and she's Rainbow's daughter. But I don't see Grandma in any of them yet, but it takes time before they get that big. These guys are really pretty small still. So, but I see a nice, tall, long breast in this little guy right here. He's tall, and I'm finding that tallness is an indicator of how big they're going to be. And this little guy is not too slouchy either. It seems our little girl here is going to be the smallest, but she's female, so maybe that's the way it's supposed to be. I don't know. But she has very nice feathers. Even for a baby, she's very fluffy. So I'm very pleased, and I'll let you know how they do out in the big cage.